would you want his income to be?
I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000.
I would have to say 127.
Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
$500,000. Is that bad?
My husband needs to be making like 650,000.
So you said you want 500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K? 70K?
It is $45,000.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
What is up, everyone? My name is C, and I'm back with another video. As always, before I kick off my video, I want you, the viewer, to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's keep blowing the C channel up. All right. I just showed you guys that video. The original creator is Courtney Ryan. She's a female men's content creator on YouTube. So check her out if you're interested in checking out similar content to mine. So let's get into this video and the craziness that we saw in the video. All right. So in the video, you guys just saw Courtney interviewed a couple of girls, young women, and she asked them, what sort of income does your partner need to make? Drum roll, please. The delusion was high. So the young woman in the video said 100 grand, 150 grand, $500,000, 650,000. Totally unrealistic numbers that are super high and high up there. So Courtney brought some reality into their worlds by telling them what the median income was for a 30-year-old, which is 45K. And they were all like, what? Huh? Oh, ha, ha, ha. Delusional. Crazy. I always ask myself, and I continue to ask myself, how did we get here? It's 2023, and we just have these young women with these delusional, non-realistic standards. How did we get here? How did we get here? I always give a couple of theories and reasons why I think we got here. One of them has to do with social media. So let's talk about the big three. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, which is newer, but still it affects people and influences people. Let's also talk about bubbles. I think you can put yourself into a bubble through social media. Here's a little info on algorithms. Algorithms promote certain types of contents to you, the viewer, based off of your behavior. So if you like certain types of videos, the platform will promote certain types of videos to you based off of facial expressions, likes, how much time you spend on the content, etc., etc. So it's very easy for you to put yourself in a bubble where you consume certain types of beliefs and ideals on social media platforms. I know I probably have to be careful about what I'm saying because I realize YouTube is also an entertainment platform, but yeah, so YouTube also does the same thing. So it's very likely that a lot of young women are just watching certain types of content every single day and getting promoted certain types of content every single day. Maybe the content is along the lines of, my boyfriend needs to make this type of money. The guys that I date should all be athletes and celebrities and superstars because that's what I deserve, etc., etc. And then you end up with a large group of women that think that this should be the reality for all women, that this is the way things should be. And I've said this too in other videos. I think women are allowed to live in bubbles of delusion more than men are. Reality is much harsher for men than it is for women. It's just the way things are. It is the way it is. As a guy, I'm going to get told the reality, and I'm going to experience it in a much harsher way than, let's say, a woman who lives in delusion. I'm a dude, I'm a young man, And when I've been out of shape and fat, I've had friends who have told me, hey, you're fat. When I haven't been too strong, or maybe I looked a little weak physically, I've had friends that have told me, hey, you look a little frail, you should start hitting the gym, etc., etc. If I've ever made something that sucks or did something that wasn't really good, I've had people tell me it. Women are not being told these things, sadly. They're living in bubbles. So if a woman thinks, hey, I should, or maybe she tells people, hey, I think the guy that I date should make 150K, there's probably, in first world countries, there's probably a bunch of people who are going to tell her, yeah, you believe that. Yeah, you go get yourself one of those guys. Yeah, you deserve it. When she doesn't deserve it. When she's actually just a regular old chick who looks average and doesn't have any qualities that a guy who makes 150K would want. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. I also did a little homework and I looked at what the average global personal income is, and it's $9,733 per year. That is what the average person makes worldwide. It's close to 10 grand. Women in first world countries have unrealistic expectations. Women in other countries have more realistic expectations. The U.S. is still incredibly developed and is one of the richest nations in the world. However, there's no reason why women should have these unrealistic standards, but they have them. Cue the Passport Bros music, whatever the theme song is. I don't know. What else do I want to say about this? I think that I don't know how Courtney specifically did this video. I don't know if she interviewed a bunch of girls and a lot of them said similar things to this, but that's the clip that I saw. It wouldn't surprise me if she interviewed a group of girls, these young women, and these are the sorts of answers most of them said, even the ones that didn't make the video on her YouTube. I don't know, but I think it's highly likely, just based off of what people are saying and, the complaints that men are talking about online and in other YouTube videos about how terrible dating is in the US. This is where we're at. 2024 is right around the corner. I predict that this will continue to get worse before it gets better. And if you're a woman on my channel, kudos to you. You're probably one of one. Almost no women watch my channel. Wah, wah. If you're a guy, what can you do about this? You can go to places where you find women that are more in line with your values. Passport Bros. You can create online revenue streams. Passport Bros. Or I don't know, you can stay in the US and you can try to make the best of what you have here. There's different options for the sort of route you want to take, but it will get worse before it gets better. And 2024 is in a few days. It's almost here, guys. So get ready for another wild year. All right. So if you liked this video, you'll also like this other video right here up on the screen. As always, this is C signing out. I'll catch you guys soon. I post videos regularly, so stay tuned for more stuff, guys. All right.